Hello my crafty friends, this is Mary and you're watching Cardz TV. Today we're going to use the Sweethearts cartridge to make a little treat holder for Valentine's Day. I was in Walmart the other day and right across the aisle from all the craft items is the Wilton aisle. So I was looking to see what they had. And they had this little package. It's 50 treat bags, and they're 3 by 4 inches. And there's 50 in here. And I thought this is just the right size for a couple of little snack size candy bars. So I picked those up, and I've got a Twix and a little snack size Snickers in here. And then one of these little Butterfinger hearts. These come in a package. It's Butterfinger and Nestle's Crunch. And that's just the right size for this little pack. So I'd seen several treat holders on YouTube, so we're going to try one of those that I saw and make a little cover for this and decorate it for Valentine's Day. We're going to use the Sweethearts cartridge, like I said, and we're going to use the heart on page 72, but we're going to use it in blackout. So I went ahead and I have these really cute papers. I picked them up at the scrapbook store. Don't know who makes them. There was no name on the back, but these are cardstock weight. I love them and they coordinate. But I love the burgundy and there's lots of glitter on here. But it's not real shiny glitter. It's kind of a dull glitter. But it gives it lots of texture and just a little bit of shine. But I love these two papers, so we're going to use these. Now for the background of the heart, I cut it in white. Like I said, I used blackout. That's on page 72. I cut the white heart at 2.5 inches. And then I took that polka dot paper and I cut this one at 2 inches. So the white is at 2.5 and this one's at 2 inches. And we're going to layer these together, and this is going to go on the front of our treat holder. Now we're going to be using the Martha Stewart scoreboard. So let me get everything moved out of the way and I'll bring in the scoreboard and I'll show you what we're going to do. Okay, I've got the Martha Stewart scoreboard, but like I always tell you, if you don't have one, you can use your trimmer. Just use a bone folder and the channel of your trimmer, and you can score with that just as well. Now I have a piece of white cardstock. That's going to be the base for our treat holder, and this is cut at 3¼ inches by 11 inches. So you can get 2 of these out of an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. And we're going to take our cardstock and score it at 1 inch, 5 inches, and 7 inches. And this is going to make a little cover for our bag of candy. And I'm going to go ahead and get all these folded and show you how this is going to work. Go ahead and get a nice crisp edge. Grab that bag of candy. Now we're going to decorate it before we put our candy inside. But this will make the base, this part right down here, and it's just going to fold up and tuck under here. Just like that. And we're going to put the bag of candy inside. And what we're going to do to hold it in here is we're going to use some score tape just to hold that, and then we're going to punch some holes. But this is how it's going to look, just the base until we get it decorated. So you can see the candy's tucked inside. I think that makes a really cute little holder, and it'll stand up on its own. Okay, let me get the scoreboard out of the way and we'll get this little treat holder decorated. Now I've cut 2 pieces of the paisley paper. One's going to go on the front and this one is going to go right up here on this little tab that we're going to fold down. And I've cut this at 3/4 inch by 3 inches. And we're going to put that on right there. Grab my ATG gun. because I have to make several of these are not going to be real elaborate, but I think they will be cute. And I can get lots of these done real quickly, I'm hoping. And we're just going to center this on our little flap. So that'll come down just like that. Now for the front part right here, I've cut this at 3 inches by 3 3/4, and we're going to add this to the front. We're going to get this all decorated before we put the candy inside, because once we get that candy in there, it's going to be too bulky to do anything with it. Okay. What we mainly want to remember, though, is we've got this little tab coming down, so that's going to help us judge where we're going to put our little heart. So we're going to go ahead now and adhere this heart together. I just love these papers. And the sentiment I'm going to use on this is not going to be like "Be My Valentine" or "Be Mine" or anything like that, so that you can give this to anybody. We're going to use the Cardz TV Sweet Talk stamp set, and we're going to use the Sweet Life, because it's going to have candy inside, and of course they're going to know when you give it to them for Valentine's Day that's what it's for. But that way you can give it to a lot of different people, and it's not going to be too personal, like "Be My Valentine" or "Be Mine," something like that. So we're going to use the Sweet Life. And where is that? I have already stamped that. Here we go. And I used Memento Tuxedo Black ink. That's my favorite. And we're going to put this on a little piece of foam tape and put it right across our heart. You can see how quickly this goes, so you can make several of these in just a little bit of time. And we're going to cut this in half. We're just going to put this on one thickness. And we're going to pop the heart up as well. And we're going to put this right here, kind of at an angle. Cute. Now we're going to go ahead and put one thickness of foam tape on the back of our heart. Now let's fold this down and make sure we get this in the right spot. Oh, that's going to be so cute. We'll go ahead and take this off. Okay, we're going to put this right here. We're going to center it. There we go. Love it. Love these papers. Now, we're going to add our candy to the inside. And I'm going to take a piece of score tape. I love score tape. Let me find the end on it. Here we go. Because you can tear this. You don't have to cut it. And I'm going to put a piece right up here. And this is going to hold our little bag of candy inside. Because we're going to take our crocodile and we're going to punch some holes. But we want this bag of candy to stay right up here while we're doing that. Now that we've got that fastened, we'll go ahead, close it up, bring down our top flap, and make sure we've got it up in there just like we want it. Now let me grab my crocodile, and we're going to use, what size is this? I can never see where the sizes are. This is the big size. I can't find the measurements, guys. I'm sorry. And we're just going to punch a couple of holes. We're just going to eyeball them right here. And I should have already cut my ribbon, but I didn't. Where's my ribbon? So I'll just go ahead and see if I can do this with one hand. Yay! Okay, we're going to run our ribbon through. Sorry, I'm getting off camera here. Okay, we've run our ribbon through, and now we're going to tie it in a... You can either tie it in a bow or just tie it in a little knot. Make sure you've got it straight on the back so it looks nice. I think this makes the cutest little treat holder. And you can see how quickly it went. And it doesn't take much paper or much cardstock at all. And it just makes a nice little treat to give to somebody. And if you did want to use Be My Valentine or whatever on the front, you could do that too. And we're going to trim these ends. There we go. I think that turned out so cute. Love this. Now I got to get busy because I got to make lots more of these. I think I'm going to give these out to my ladies' Bible study. But you can see inside there's that little bag of candy. Makes a nice little treat, and it'll stand up all on its own. There we go. Thanks for coming by today, guys. Give this one a try. It's super fast, super easy, and super sweet. I'll see you again really soon. Bye now.